was?
Ja.
Führerlizenz und Motorrad. But we're gonna have a seat ready for you, okay?
Ja. approaching Weston Station en route to Union Station. Passengers may change here to connect with TTC and GO Transit services. Please ensure you have all your belongings with you, including any you may have stowed overhead. And Presto users, please remember to tap off after you disembark. Nous arrivons à la gare de Weston en route vers la gare Union. Descendez ici pour les correspondances de la TTC et de GO Transit. Avant de quitter le train, assurez-vous d'avoir récupéré tous vos effets personnels, y compris dans les compartiments à bagages situés au-dessus de votre tête. Si vous utilisez Presto, n'oubliez pas de passer votre carte devant le lecteur avant de quitter la gare.
Okay, and you have that above and beyond your 6 weeks of holidays. Okay.
So everybody starts at 4 with us?
Yeah.
And then so I've been there 17 years.
Well, that's right. You're not new to the organization.
Not new to the organization, yeah.
Yeah, I started at 4 with them. They offered me the position, as you recall when I called you about the news.
Yeah. So I went back to the board chair at the time, and she said there's nothing. So I said, well, how about holidays? Can I have 6 weeks holidays?
St. Clair, the door starts closing St. Clair.
Like, question right away. They all think we have 6 weeks of holidays, but it's not 6 weeks of holidays. We have 4 weeks of holidays, 2 weeks of personal things. That could be medical, 6 weeks, whatever. So anyways, I said, no, I want 6 weeks of holidays, and then the 10 days of personal days. And I said, and I would be needing to do all those personal days that I need to, like, do on 6 weeks of holidays, so that I don't, like, have time, have to keep saving days in case, you know, something, because I'm always worst case scenario. I only have 2 10 days of sick leave. I'm going to use those in July as a holiday, and then come March I get 0 time off, and then I get like COVID or flu, and I'm off for a week. Well, that's a week without a salary. I will also let my salary. Oh, COVID, yeah, and I've done that, and I've done things in the last year to make it easier for staff to work from home.
Oh, that's what it is.
Last month I had a staff member who ended up with like laryngitis and tonsillitis, but she had all these other projects she could do from home. Luckily, now she actually has a laptop because she didn't have a laptop before, whereas most of my staff either use a laptop full time or they have a desktop and now they have an alternate laptop, so I was able to like tech around with grants. So anyways, we're better set up for like on the fly switching and that. So yes, so I am doing that with my staff now, which they appreciate. So anyways, so for myself, yeah, what the board chair came back to me was, because this was essentially like in April, we were negotiating all this, but then I don't think she realized that she started making this August. Because she said to me, reach out to the community and you guys can set your start date. So she offered me that I would start with 4 weeks of holiday, but on April 1st of 2024, I would be granted another, so I go up to 5 weeks. So I'm like, okay, I can live with that. And then I go into the time to then discuss start date, and she says, I'm not ready to leave yet.
I went to like the work.
I was like, oh, okay. Which was fine for like doing my hospital role. It gives a lot more time for planning, recruiting, and actually we had a very split of not having 2 physicals, which was pretty phenomenal for our community to like transition to like one physio to the next and no massive time of vacancies. But anyway, I ended up selling holidays last year because I had. Because it wasn't prorated.
Well, the fit doesn't prorate, right?
We did for our first year.
We didn't prorate because she didn't do it, and the board chair didn't monitor stuff. So my offer letter said, you know, we start with 4 weeks of holidays. Your start date will be August 8th. Okay, so I start August 8th. I have 4 weeks of holidays. But I just finished because of the way the hospital was the reverse. So the hospital, May 1st, you get granted all the holidays you earned in the past year. So I had 4 weeks of holidays with hospital leaves between May and July. So I used up my 4 weeks while I worked for the hospital. But in that time of working for the hospital for 4 months, I'm accumulating holidays for the next year that I'm never going to work, right? So I accumulated holidays, took 4 weeks of holidays, left the hospital, started the fit, boom, I have 4 more weeks of holidays. And then the hospital paid me out for the holidays that I've been earning that I wouldn't get to take because I wouldn't be able to take until May or that's what Joyce was alluding to about holidays getting paid out. The Fits don't do that model, whereas unions, hospitals, they do. Yeah. So anyway, so they paid me. So then I had a whole new fresh set of 4 weeks holidays. So for my first year, I was like, tons of holidays. And then I hit April 1st, and then I said to the board, well, there was an agreement. I do have this letter, and I just looked at it and they're like, okay, you get 5 weeks, whatever. It's not at 5 weeks, but I'm trying to work my way up to 6 to 8 weeks. So I'm like, not this year, but I think next year when they sit down to do my evaluation and things are going well and they're happy with my performance and they still can't offer me a raise because of wage splits and taxes. I'm just going to say, well, you know.
We will be arriving at Bloor Station. Passengers traveling onwards should change here for TTC Dundas West Station and Go Transit. Please make sure you have all your belongings with you. And if you're traveling with Presto, remember to tap off after you disembark. After Bloor, our final stop will be Union Station. Nous arrivons à la gare de Bloor. Descendez ici pour les correspondances de la TTC à la station Dundas West et de Go Transit. Avant de quitter le train, assurez-vous d'avoir récupéré tous vos effets personnels, y compris dans les compartiments à bagages situés au-dessus de votre tête. Si vous utilisez Presto, n'oubliez pas de passer votre carte devant le lecteur avant de quitter la gare. Notre prochain et dernier arrêt est la gare Union.
Pearson, Western, Bloor,
through our insurance, or not our insurance, through our benefit partners also. Okay, so there was
Like for training? Yeah, but for benefits. Like we're thinking about.
Yeah.
Oh.
Humanica?
So it's free for our benefits?
Yeah.
Thank you, first closing.
And what kind of training? Like you have
Station, you can walk
Or need to download, so just downloading for
TTC Enter.
So do you do privacy training for HR downloads?
So you know all those like policies I sent you?
Yeah.
Right? Like I upload those to HR downloads and then it tracks. So I put them as a bundle and I assign them to my staff and then it tracks that it's a record that the staff have read over them and signed off. It does a digital sign off every time they're lettering the policy. They have to do a digital sign off and then that's part of their training record. And so like how much does that cost? Well, right now for our amount of users, I think it would be less. We went for the,
So we gotta make a
we
decision.
didn't break it down by user, so we're in the 11 to something number of users. The smallest category was 10. So that we get the lower rate, so our rate right now annually is 28. So what it includes though is all like any new legislation, so if you're like OH&S policies and stuff, it has this like policy wizard piece that will alert you. If you're using one of these policies, it will alert you when legislation is changed so that your policy stays updated with legislation. So that's a really nice feature. And then also just the tracking piece is a really nice feature. And now they've added on this Timetastic, which is kind of its own website, but you get it with your subscription to HR downloads, which is now actually called Citations Canada. They just changed it in July. So yeah, so with this time off management, that's how my staff put in their holiday requests, and I can see and I can track how much holiday time I have left and all that. But it also has like a lead time, like bank time that they can, like the process right now is they email me and Brooke, both of us, and then one of us inputs it in. So we add it to their lead time, and then it shows up as like time available for them to take off. And then when they want to take it off, they put it in as a request. Not if it's like, oh, I did this webinar at lunch and I'm going to leave an hour early. You don't need to put that time off. But if they worked late a couple of days, they put it in and then they want to be able to take it all as one block of 3 hours at the end of the Friday, that gets like recorded and tracked all time off. So I like it. Yeah. So that's what we're using. It's free with HR.
Free. Yeah, no, we have a.
But you also, like, how many staff do you have?
There's 7 of us.
Yeah. So sometimes when it's like small like that, it's not that big of a job to track it themselves.
Well, they do it themselves.
Oh yeah. Is it a living document? Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, no doubt.
Oh, right, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I was confused.
Is this the one? It's pretty cool.
Talk about the study. What else? We were
Leveraging like OHT primary care practitioners as a group to try to get better rates for an AI scribe subscription.
where
What I understood the OHT was like subscribing as an enterprise. How I understood it.
and I'm gonna say, and possibly other
Well,
yeah tools.
yeah. Like I wonder if that's what they're doing with this AOE. OAP.
It's the government's doing the government's doing the not the provider, the receptor. Like they want us to use it. Yeah.
Yeah.
The next and final stop is Union Station in downtown Toronto. Le prochain et dernier arrêt est la gare Union au centre-ville de Toronto.
The two that were meeting, their stuff wasn't changed. And now that they're still
Once we get a day, we have to stop recording, okay? Because you gotta get into it.
Yeah.
Show you where.